Sarah Boone's Suitcase murder is one of the wildest true crime cases out there. In 2020, she zipped her boyfriend, George Torres Jr., inside a suitcase, claiming it was just a drunken game of hide and seek. But her own phone told the real story, George gasping for air, begging to be let out while she laughed and mocked him.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't fucking breathe, babe.
Now she's convicted and spending the rest of her life in prison, and this case has people questioning just how twisted someone can be.
And he has a
Oh my God. I don't know what you all want me to tell you. Like, this is not fair at all.
Yes.
That you all are assuming that that's from me.
Where else did it come from?
If you were, say it's opposite, you were in the suitcase and you're asking to be let out, would you hope that that person would let you out? Like, you're asking to be let out of a suitcase, should they not let you out?
Eventually. I'm guessing. I mean, I'm blaming it on the wine.
Blaming it on the wine.
Okay, y'all, this is Sarah Boone right here, lying her little ass off again, saying that wine is the reason for the death of George Torres when we all know what she did to him when he was locked in that suitcase.
Do you recall hearing anything coming from apartment 3 while you were, after you had gotten home?
Around 10:30 or 11 o'clock, there was a very loud crashing sound where I believe, I'm not sure, I haven't been in their apartment like my roommate, but I believe is the location of the staircase.
Okay, so
a little bit above.
a very loud, you said crashing sound?
Yeah, like it sounded like something had been like falling down the stairs. Because it started up high and then it ended low.
When did you do CPR? This morning, when I found it. Before you called? Yes! It's 1 o'clock right now. I tried, I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
YouTube Streets back in the building. Ronnie Blue Eyes, DVS, stuck in the system. Scandalous Squad. We have Sarah Boone on another phone call from jail. Above and Beyond is what it's called. Sounds like a Buzz Lightyear kind of quote, if you ask me, Ronnie.
Yo, what up? What up? That it does, man. We're gonna get into this call. Shout out to everybody in the chat watching and listening. You know where it's at. YouTube Streets Podcast. We back. Hit that like button if you like something.
Now, before we get into anything crazy about this call, man, how you been? I know things have been getting crazy in a good way for you. So, what's up, man? What's going on?
I'm just chilling, man. Chilling like a villain on penicillin, man. I'm doing my thing, you know what I mean? Everything is good. I'm blessed. Working on this movie, doing my thing, staying busy, grinding, doing interviews, one-on-one interviews, solo interviews on my page, and keeping up with the podcast, the movie. I'm juggling a lot right now, but I'm staying busy, so it's good.
Yeah, check out Ronnie Blue Eyes on YouTube, Scandalous Squad. Crazy interviews coming. You got a few gangbangers coming up. You got Milk 7-4 and a Crip out of, where's
Virginia.
he from?
Yeah,
Virginia.
Just interviewed a white Crip from Virginia. I did one with Milk 7-4.
Those guys are like unicorns, man.
Yeah.
White rhinos. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely looking for that. I definitely want to jump on a page and see what's happening. I saw that short you were doing with the props. Props are looking real. Really real.
Yeah, the movie's getting crazy, bro. It's gonna be lit.
I'm excited for you, bro. I'm super happy, and I can't wait to see the movie, man. Ronnie Blue Eyes.
It.
Can't say that enough, man. Ronnie Blue Eyes, the movie. Check that out.
Yeah. Good looking out, man.
Yeah, but
Stay
yo, let's get
tuned.
into this.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
get
get
into
into
this
this because this
cause.
this sound like this about to sound crazy. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, Sarah Boone, the suitcase killer, man. Rest in peace to George.
Emails and journal entries of Sarah Boone, convicted of murdering her fiancé by zipping him up in a suitcase
facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Telling.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Available?
I am.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm not okay. Just trying.
Oh, this is our guy, Ronnie. Remember, we did a call not
Hey,
too long ago
yo.
with Sarah Boone, and this guy was like, he was kind of giving her shade. He was
Kind
kind
of
of like,
giving her the cold shoulder, kid. Like, yeah, he wasn't really trying to hear it. He wasn't going for it. He's just like, whatever. This is that dude. I was
yeah,
just
that
about
guy.
to say, yo, this is Buddy. This is that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
This
that guy.
fucking guy.
Just get through it. They won't give me. They won't let me go down to medical to go see the nurse because of how much pain I'm in, and they keep threatening me with a DR, and I'm just trying to get through it.
You're in a lot of pain. What hurts?
The whole entire surgical site, it's from my hip to my hip, and it's just they didn't give me. I told you my medication, so all they do is throw ibuprofen at me, and just they give me one at a time. So it's just okay. And then they keep threatening me with a DR doing that. And so
For doing what? For asking to go to the doctor?
yes, just to go see the nurse. So I'm not pursuing it, but my mental capacity is slowly dwindling, and I just want you to know that. And I talked to Nicole this morning finally.
Yo, hold on real
And
quick. You see how she's
when
trying
do
to
you come
throw?
back, Peter?
What's that? When do I come back?
Yes.
I'll be
Yo,
back
hold
home
up. She's trying to throw the pity potty early. She wasn't on the phone for what, 2-3 seconds, and she's like, "Feel bad for me, poor me, poor me."
Yeah, now she definitely
Playing the
needs to
victim.
boost me up. And, sometimes when you're in jail, you need to hear it, man. You need to know that people care and love and miss you. And, you
Yeah, nah,
just
I
need
get
to know
that. But
that you
this is
got
a
somebody
pattern we
out
see
there.
with her,
Well, this is a vulnerable
bitching
side
and complaining.
of going through a bid, you know what I'm saying? Especially, when shit's starting to get real, you're going to be here for a while. I
Yeah,
think, honestly, man, I think she should have took that 15 and ran with it,
yeah.
to the end zone.
See, to me, it
Wednesday.
just sounds like she's just trying to manipulate homeboy, get what she can out of him, trying to get sympathy.
Well, she's an energy sucker, right? She's trying
Right,
to she's trying
vampire.
to she's trying to really feel better.
Yeah,
I think there is some realness to this because, yo, listen,
of
man,
course,
being
yeah,
there sucks.
of course,
So
yeah.
she's, it's just
A little bit of both. You feel me?
it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really knows what the fuck is real and what's not because we know what you did to George,
Mm.
crazy lady.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nicole and I came to the conclusion that I need to get this pretrial statement done and out this week. And I didn't know, she and I were wondering, are you able, if I were to send this to you in bits and pieces on the kiosk, and overnight it like you have in the past?
What, the pretrial statement?
Yes.
There it goes. She needs something done.
Yep.
Yep. Can you
Knew it
please?
was coming. We seen it coming.
Okay.
We heard it coming. It's a
This is
favor,
similar,
neighbor.
similar jucking and jiving to the motherfucking kiosk. If you ask me.
You know what I mean?
What, you're going to write a section and then copy it and paste it and just kind of keep a running document when it's done, clean it up, and then mail it? Yeah, I could mail it.
Okay, well, thank you for that. My other question is...
Yo, she's got problems, bro. You see how curt she was? Thank you for that. Where'd the emotion cut? Where did it go? What happened to that
Yeah,
soft?
that was quick and cold. You right. The energy, the demeanor switched up, right?
Yeah,
Real quick.
I think she wanted him to expedite that shit because she
Right,
wasn't
right,
too
right.
happy about.
She didn't
I
like the answer she got, right? The reaction or the
Yeah, but
response, if you will.
it was pretty much he's playing chess too. Like, yo, listen,
Right,
lady, I'll mail it. You ain't gonna have me going up to the fucking facility dropping fucking letters off to the
right, right.
goddamn warden.
So, are you going to be able to help me beef it up? Like, if I send you my pointers, my bullet points, are you going to be able to help me with that still?
you got to get as much done as you possibly can. I'll do whatever time
Yo,
left.
hold on. Let me
Keeping it real
decode
though.
that shit.
Keeping it real.
Let me decode that shit. You gotta do this shit your damn self. Do as much as you can your damn self. Why you asking me? You gotta get this shit done. This is
Well,
what I'm hearing.
yeah, no, I hear the same thing. I just hear like, yo, listen, I'm not doing anything for you other than mailing shit
Bare
and
minimum,
make
right?
sure you get this shit done so I don't have to add nothing to it because that shit is a headache. I ain't gonna hold you,
Yeah.
especially for somebody who's got outside life, real world problems.
Yep.
You're fucking asking for a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Facts.
we all know she's not the genuinest fucking person in the world, so it's kind of like, what's this guy's agenda too? But whatever, we'll
Real
get to
rap.
that later.
Real rap. Real
House,
rap.
right? So, no, if Nicole can help, that would be great.
Well,
Yo, you
her
said
cat
get
is
Nicole to
dying.
do it.
I don't know if she told you or not, but she is trying to figure out how to come up with like $2,000 because her cat was diagnosed with cancer, and
What?
she has to try to
Yo.
figure out about having a biopsy, and just she's not in a state of mind right now. So, yes, please. Like this,
What the
basically.
fuck does that have to do with the price of tea in China, bro?
Yo, the dog, the excuses are crazy. Like
What the
the
fuck are
scamming
you
and
talking about?
jamming, like, oh yeah, Nicole, she's kinda out of it. Yo, first of all, I'm in the hood and I'm gonna tell you 2 G's ain't really shit, right? And she's talking about a cat and this and that. Like,
Well, in jail, man. You know what I mean? Well, I think where
no, but
she's
she's
going
talking
with
about
it,
her home girl on the street. Her home Nicole ain't in jail, bro.
I feel you. Some people are living paycheck to paycheck with it.
Nah, so am I, bro. I ain't balling or nothing like that
I'm not
shit.
balling either, man. It's
I'm
just
just
people
saying,
I'm
bro.
making
If it
can
came
live
down to my
forever.
dog, I'd get that 2 G's up real quick. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd move fucking heaven and earth, brother. Listen,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Oof. But yeah, it gets wild,
I
man.
get
You
it
know.
shaking and baking like Ricky Bobby, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think like you said, what's that got to do with the price of tea in China type shit? Like she's just trying to
Well, in a
knock him
sense,
off
she's
his
trying to line them up. She's
yeah,
still she's
exactly.
trying to soften them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you and me, like, and I know that you and I work extremely well with one another, and I tell you, with
Yep.
the 16
Butter me
hours
up, baby. Butter
You
me
and
up.
me, baby. Let's take over the world, yo. She's trying that
Butter
pimp
me up,
talk, bro.
baby.
Yo, she's trying that slick talk.
time change, and her just being extremely distracted, it's very difficult to work with her. So please just understand that, and if you and me can just do our thing, I can get this off of my plate. And
Yeah, I know, but Sarah, like, the problem is, it's like I don't have a lot of time, so
I know.
I know that it's not ideal, but I would.
See, he was keeping it real, man, the
Yep.
whole time. Like, you better fucking do it your right way. I ain't got time for none of this
Yeah.
fucking going over and critiquing shit.
Yeah, you
Use
can't
Nicole
put it
as
all
much as
on
you.
me. You got to build the team. Like we seen this with Wade, where he would add multiple people and different people doing different things, and she's trying to put everything on this dude, and he's like, "You got to go to Nicole or this one or that one. You can't put it all on me.
Well,
Ain't
she's
enough time."
manipulating the situation too with
Yeah, of
saying that,
course.
Nicole has a fucking $2,000 debt that she's gonna
Yeah,
be
we
in
all
because of her cat.
distracted. We all busy.
So she's trying to really be like, yo, my only other resource would be you, and
Yeah,
I
we
need
work
your help.
great together. It's you and me against the world. Like we could do anything together. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, she's fucking shucking a job.
Possibly can ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and
I gotta.
I'm just thinking about the resources that we have available.
I understand. So
But hopefully the judge will get that email.
Son does divert. He is spinning on her, bro.
Swerve. Yeah, he just
Oh,
swerved on her.
he went back to fucking protocol number one.
And give you an extension.
So she's probably going to. I know that we'll probably have to write a motion because she can't just send an email. It has to be something that I legally ask for, as opposed to just doing it this way. And what was the email that you sent to Barrios?
Well, that's Kranick's person, right?
Yeah. So I don't know if we should have involved Kranick because he's part of my appeal.
Well, that's what it was about. That we gave him the heads up about the whole Josh Adams situation.
What?
What? Yeah, hold on. I know you heard what I heard when we heard the same
Right,
thing.
right,
But what the fuck? What? Hold on, let's
right.
rewind that.
Because he's part of my appeal.
Well, that's what it was about. That we gave him the heads up that about the whole Josh Adams situation.
Who the fuck is Josh Adams, and why are you giving a heads up on anything?
What situation? Yeah, and he's kind of fed up. He sounds irritated at this point. Like, listen, we went over this shit, man.
Well, he's kind of like he's almost he got the power in his hands because she's coming to him like he knows what more than she does. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's the tactic. You know what I mean? To be submissive in a sense, but she is definitely playing fucking dumb blonde if you ask me.
It's playing possum. Yeah, yep.
Okay.
That you just got notified that something came through saying your appeal might be dismissed, and that because he hasn't filed, but you haven't. He's been uncommunicative. The only thing you've gotten was a garbled message that made you concerned about his mental well-being, and I didn't say that, but I said something like about his capacity to get this done. And despite like repeated attempts to communicate with him by you and
big words to shut her up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Third parties asking him to reach out to you haven't heard from him.
I know, and it's been since December of 2024. So that email was different from the email to ISIS, right?
Yeah, two completely different subjects.
Yes.
What?
ISIS.
What the fuck are we talking about right now, man? And I'm not on shrooms tonight, so what the fuck is going on here, bro?
I ain't gonna even pretend to know, bro.
So that email was different from the email to ISIS, right?
Yeah,
Hope ISIS is a person.
Completely different subject.
Like Ice Spice?
Yes. Well, then I'm just going to wait and hope that if I may call you tomorrow and see if they've responded. And
can you check your messages on the kiosk?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
You saw that?
Try to give it a little hope. Well, that's good.
Well, he spent on the whole question. He didn't even answer it. He did a sigh.
Yeah. Swerve.
But remember, it's like, this is how this is going to be so difficult for me because Nicole's trying to help me as much as she can, but I only get 15 minutes, and then it's an hour off, 15 minutes, an hour off, 15 minutes, an hour off, 15 minutes.
I just want to say jail sucks, right? Man, ugh, that is horrible.
Kiosk.
So, what is it?
Using the kiosk.
Yes. And I'm going to do whatever it is I can tomorrow with working on this pretrial statement. And then she said that she sent you copies of things. Did she send you things for this?
Copies of what? Oh, of her pretrial motion?
Yes.
Yeah, she sent it to me. I sent you an email. I sent you a oh, you probably didn't get it. I sent you a tablet message saying that I read them over and they look pretty good.
When did you do that?
But did I?
Yeah, when did you do that? Because the only message I've gotten from you, I think it was yesterday, that said you're probably not going to get this, but I sent the messages.
I don't know. It's probably buried in one of the emails I sent. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything like that. So how long ago was it? Do you know?
I don't. Why? What does it matter?
Okay, so I was just going to review them when she does send them to me because I haven't gotten them, and just whatever it is that I can incorporate into my copy of this pretrial statement.
Yeah.
But then she said that she had also sent you a copy of the motion that she wrote in order for the courtroom to be closed.
I don't think I got that. I'll look in my inbox. I mean, my inbox is out of hand. I gotta go through it. But yeah.
You said that it was fantastic and that you sent it. So I was like, wait a minute. Nobody told me about this. So
no, I didn't send it. But if I said it was fantastic, I read it and was like, yeah, this is good. But I didn't. Well, I certainly didn't send it.
What is she? She's trying to like pick a
She's
fight.
Trying to like manipulate him and then dump it all on him. Well, she said she sent you this, and did you do that, and stuff
She's
like
trying
that.
to do her
And I'm
detective
gonna
work,
do
man.
this. Yeah, and I'm gonna do this tomorrow. It's all manipulation. Like it's shit she could have done today, saying she's gonna do tomorrow. Like Annie tomorrow. It's like it's pure manipulation, bro. She's trying to put all this shit on him, and he ain't really having it, bro.
can Can you just make sure, like, will you look through it and see if you can find it and then review it? Because if it's one less thing that I have to worry about, then that's what I'm going to try and do.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Well, and I want to see it first, too, okay? And I know you know that, too, but I just want to make sure because I know you guys are working behind the scenes, which is amazing, but at the same time, though, I got to know what's going on and perhaps to reference something.
Yep, no, I understand. I would never send a motion in without.
Yes, I figured as much. And I was trying to tell her that, and, you know, I have to write a motion to be unshackled also, but those are not priority. This pretrial statement is priority right now. So we'll just worry about that afterwards, okay? But just if you...
She should have took the 15, man. She is not in the right state of mind and, man, delusion all the way through, man. And I think mental health showed its true colors. And, you know, not to say she, you know, deserves less than what she got, but mental health should be addressed some way, somehow, and not, you know, just pilling her up and just, you know, maybe there is some sort of breakthrough. But then it goes to the thing about, you know, she might have parasites of the brain.
Right, yeah, keeping her sedated is just like putting a Band-Aid on it and deal with it later. It's still there. You know what I mean?
Everybody in America should have a parasite cleanse at least twice a year, man. It's a real thing in other countries, man. We're just the stupid Americans that don't know any better because we're consumers. Respectfully, let's get back to the video.
If you come across it, please just read it and tell me what's up.
Okay.
And something else I was going to ask you. Two things. So I contacted Billy yesterday, and he actually answered the phone, and he told me to call him back today to see if he can
Shout out to the Billies.
help me get a hold of Joshua Adams because, you know, they're supposedly long-time work.
And not no gang shit. I'm actually a Billy. My name is William. So shout out to the Billies, man. Shout out to the Billies.
Associates, and I've called him so far today, and he's not answered, but I'm going to continue to try. But I want you to know that I have another feeler out there trying to get a hold of this guy.
Yeah.
And I wrote him a message also, Joshua Adams, on the kiosk, letting him know literally that my life is in his hands to please communicate. So I've sent him a direct message. I'm trying to get Billy to help me. I was going to try and call Kevin tomorrow to see. So did Nicole. So at this point, it's just a matter of waiting to hear from whatever it is we need to do. But can I ask you, like, what do I do if, you know, worst case scenario? Like, what do I do? Like, what do I do?
With what?
Like, I rebuke you, Satan, for saying this, but, like, what do I do if he does not correspond with anybody, including the courts foremost?
You write a motion to the judge and say, I need new counsel.
Once again,
he's not communicating. He missed deadlines. I need a new counsel.
Assistance of counsel.
So this is the dude that was giving the advice for her to change counsels?
He said, with what? He could give a fuck less, bro.
Yeah, no, he's not even there with her, bro. But she's like, she's not there either. Like, she's not fully understanding, you know, the severity of this shit, of her pushing this, like, and not, and bro, we all know this case. We've seen the initial body cams. We've seen, you know, the trial. We've seen her statement. We've seen what she said. And, you know, it's clear as fucking day, man. She's guilty as fuck, right? So for her to fucking not know the difference and say, you know what? I know I'm guilty. I know I did this shit with really bad intent. Let me take this fucking offer, man. Maybe I can repent while I'm doing this time and I'll come out a better person. And, you know, George didn't die in vain. Type, you know, that's how you should look at it, right? You know what I mean?
Back to that goes all the way back to us talking about accountability. Like, we bring this up a lot in this podcast, and we see a lot. We see a lot of people dipping and dodging accountability and not taking responsibility or accountability for their actions. And this just goes back to that type shit.
Yeah, and that goes to, gotta chalk that up to some sort of mental health, man. I'm just saying. Because it completely, you know, consistently, constantly bang your head against the wall and expect a different result. It's pure madness.
Right.
You're a psychopath.
Do you have any idea by looking on the website, like how many days he has until he has to correspond?
Hang on a second. Let me open up my laptop. One sec.
Like, that's what I'm confused about. Like, I don't know how many days he has left. Because I think Nicole said, like, 8 days, 10 days. And I got your part of the message, too, that said that you guys are going to come see me next month.
Mm-hmm.
Please. It's crazy.
Was that the seductive? Please.
It was like a sympathy / trying to be seductive, but it goes back to, like, insanity. Doing the same shit, expecting different results. Saying the same shit, expecting a different response. You know what I mean? Reaction.
Yeah, she's trying to see if she still got that Sarah Boone magic.
Now, like, nobody's actually come to see me yet. It's just crazy. And I'm still trying to wait to see if Brian actually submitted his, and because he had until June 12th, and today's the 22nd, and I've not received any confirmation that they've been approved. And just like, me and talked yesterday, and he's like, Mom, I want to come see you at least once a month, and just like, it's just crazy to me that nobody's come to see me yet. So I just want you guys to know that I'm very much looking forward to it.
Me too. Okay, so let's say we are here.
So you'll look at my criminal case.
Yep. Here we go.
And I need to tell you this while I'm thinking about it also. The Florida Bar Association contacted me again in regards to James, him not returning my family law documents because they are pursuing this. So I want you to know that I put you, Nicole, and Julian down as a witness. Okay? So I want to make sure that you are aware if they contact you that it's in regards to you all knowing and helping me and trying to contact him in multiple ways of him not returning any of my documents. And I know you have the most information because you've tried to help me the most. So I just want you to be aware, please, that I did put you down as a witness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to find out also, do you have an email address that I can put down there for you? Because I don't know if you like direct phone calls, but it asks for an email also.
Okay, so yeah, you can put down, just do Peter.
Okay, hold on. Do you check that on a regular basis?
Yes.
Okay, because I know that Nicole said that she has that email address also, and sometimes it takes a little while for you to respond, and I just want to make sure you look at it.
No, I do.
Okay, thank you.
Because within 20 days from the date of this order, which was submitted June 13th, so that would make it like July 3rd or something like that. From the 20 days from the date of this order, appellant shall serve an initial brief or alternatively file a response that shows cause why this appeal should not be dismissed for failing to timely serve an initial brief. Appellant fails to comply with this order, this case may be dismissed without further notice or opportunity heard. So I think you need to do is this would be the opportunity to you respond to this.
How am I going to do that on top of everything else?
You gotta do this.
Right.
Well, he's setting the tone. Like, yo, listen, man, a lot of this shit is your work.
It's on you, yeah. Peter Punkinita. He's like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Listen.
I'm just a pass off man. You pass it to me, and I pass it to them.
This is what you gotta do, yeah.
No clerical fucking corrections or error to look for. You know what I mean? I'm not. That's not a part of the plan.
Yeah, no, they playing catch, man. Every time she throw it, he throw it right back. This is what you gotta do.
But once you start fucking putting your guard down and you start doing it, she's gonna have you like George, man, wrapped around the finger, fucking abusing the shit out of you emotionally. She's trying. He's setting the tone. Like, that shit don't work with me, bitch. Back up.
Write a motion.
Is it something that can be sent in an email?
No, we'll just have to file. We'll just have to mail it.
Okay, so what is your idea?
Write a motion explaining what's going on and say, it's...
I ain't gonna lie, she does have him on eggshells a little bit. He's got to be on his P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Because you see the way he had a look.
Yeah.
Should not be dismissed, and new counsel should be granted, because despite, even if he does file it within 20 days. His initial
brief.
Yeah, the initial brief. I mean, do you really want him doing it? I mean,
I know, that's what I'm afraid of. I wanted to tell you also that I have the office information of where he is located, and I didn't know, I don't have an email address. The only thing I have is a phone number. So I didn't know if you ever had like 5-10 minutes to call them to say, where is this guy? Can you please locate him?
I have his number too. I've called.
This is for the Polk County Courthouse. It's a public defender's office of the appellate attorneys for the 6th District Attorney, or 6th DCA, the 9th Judicial Circuit. This is the phone number. Nobody's contacted these people yet, but I found this out.
He's recording the call, I think.
Yeah, I was just wondering what that was, bro. I was just gonna
So
ask.
that's a feature with iPhones, I believe, when you're recording a call. So I did a few interviews on my phone, just voice calls.
Right.
The guy I did the interview with, where he went to the box,
Yep.
not because of the interview, but because he
Right.
put himself on TikTok, Dreamstone. So that comes up like maybe I think every 15 minutes or so, something to that effect. Yeah. See, wow, 15 minutes. Yeah, because 30 minutes calls. Yeah, that's about right.
This is the office where he's supposed to be located.
Oh, and you have that phone number?
All I have is a phone number. I'm begging you, please, if you could just grab.
What's the number?
863-534-4200.
Wow, they ain't bleeped that out. I'm sure about to get an influx of calls.
Yeah, I'll definitely call, but can you not call that
Shout out to the Jerky Boys.
number?
I can't call any of these. They don't accept collect phone calls.
Got it.
And it's the Polk County Courthouse, the Public Defender's Office of the Appellate Attorneys. And if you could please tell them that this is for the 6th DCA, District Court of Appeals, and I am the 9th Judicial Circuit. And we're trying to locate my appellate attorney because we have 8 days left for him to reply to the DCA so my appeal is not dismissed. No communication to any.
So, just for anybody who doesn't really understand the system, that's intentional. They'll give her public defender through the appellate division of trials. He will pop up same day as trial, probably 5 minutes before, and that's what you get, and that's what you got.
It's
and
a public pretender.
You're fucking screwed either way. You know what I mean? You got some good ones, you got some bad ones, but
Yep. That's the whole fact. And it sounds like
overall,
she's ready to just start stomping her feet if she don't get her way. When she don't get her way.
But the main reason for them doing that, you know what I'm saying, having those attorneys that can just, pop up same day on time and not really know much and just, figure it out off a whim. It kind of fucking the anxiety levels of the person in trial and doing all this stuff, and it's just not this particular situation with the lawyer.
No.
This is all around the board. This is cookie cutter shit. It's just this is how they do it. They let you sit and fucking wait and let you bake on it and stress out and
Let
think
that
about
shit marinate. Because most people don't realize, right? Most public pretenders or public defenders, if you will, right? They got a pile on their desk the size of a small law firm. Like, they're dealing with so many different clients. They're all over the place most of the time. You'd be lucky to get a good one, but they're very overwhelmed. They got just as many cases as a small law firm, and they're just an individual person.
Yeah, no, it's so real that public defenders, they could go with their bar card to, to 5 boroughs or courts or whatever, and just pick up cases as they come in. We need a lawyer for this guy. And they'll do just like stocks and bonds, like Wall Street. Yeah, let me get a bid. Let me get that guy. All right, let me see what I can do. And they get it. They get paid.
They get overloaded too, or overwhelmed.
Yeah, but they got a lot going on, man. Some of them take more cases than they can handle just because they need the funds. You know what I'm saying? They need that docket number to get paid. And then they figure it out. You know what I mean? Some stocks and bonds shit.
Since December 18th, 2024, Peter. December 18th, 2024.
That's when he was appointed?
Yes.
December 18th, 2024?
Yes.
He's fresh. He is fucking green
Yeah,
as
I was
they
just gonna
come.
say, and she's just starting to get her grips into him, and as she's like trying to be a little bit more submissive and seductive, and she's saying his name, she's kind of
Yeah, she's
stroking the
working him.
ego. She's slowly working up, right?
She's table work. She's doing table talk, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Every time she mentions his name, you know what I'm saying? It sparks something in his brain. If you know, you know.
You know, all the way, man. And you know, we're all creatures of habit, man. Some are just stronger than others.
Real rap.
The only message I've ever received from him was that jargon message with misspellings was on February 27th. I've written him 5 times on the tablet and sent 2 handwritten letters. You've contacted him. Julian's contacted him. Nicole has contacted him. I'm having Billy contact him. We've contacted the judge
Shout out
who
to
is part
Billy.
of my appeal.
That's a Billy.
I know. I hear you typing.
I was gonna say he was using props, son. He's over here fucking around, son. he said, "All right, we're gonna play the game. I'm over here working."
Okay, I'm gonna send
Talk to me nice, baby.
you a draft of this today, okay?
Okay, so I need to find out though, like, are you sure that we're supposed to ever overstep him? Or is this something that you can call them to ask them if that's what we should do? It might be a last minute thing with him. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do, which is why I went above and beyond and got this information for you, please, begging you.
For a weaker man, right? That doesn't know any better.
Pop your
Man,
shit.
she can get you caught up in the web, man. Because you know, she's far fetched sometimes.
Widow.
She's fucking you know, absolutely, bro. That's where I was headed, man. She
Yeah.
is crafty in a
Picking
sense,
up what you
right?
laying down, bro. Like for the weak minded, and even just the ignorant, right?
Yeah,
If you
just the
know, you
fresh and
know. But
green.
if you
Just the
don't
fresh.
know, yo,
You're God,
you
son.
gonna
He's
find
kind of
out the hard way.
he's got his shit up, but he is cracking just
But
a
she
little
half
bit.
fast got her claws in him a little bit, just a
Well,
little
she
bit.
does. She does. I want to see.
Yeah.
So I want to see and this is in real time. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is our first time. There's no, you know, we didn't pre-watch this. We don't know what the fuck is going on. But I do want to say something, right? When it comes to her, I think later on in the future, she's gonna have little episodes where she's gonna try to belittle this man right here.
Yep.
Same way that she was doing George. You know what I
Right.
mean?
First,
It's only a
you gotta
matter of
get him
time.
spun in that web. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's gonna, like you said, she's gonna stick her fangs right in that motherfucker and juice him. But
Raw
he seems
reaction.
like he seems like he might be able to get out of this, you know, if he keeps his distance. But he's kind of fallen. He in a trance in a sense.
Yeah.
To contact them, to ask them.
No, you need to overstep him. There's no question. He's your attorney, and you're getting notices that you have 20 days, or now it's 8, or else it's gonna get dismissed, and you still haven't talked to him in almost a year. You need to go to the judge and say, this is what's going on.
Okay. Well, but my thing is, though, Kranick is part of my appeal.
Right.
Kranick.
He needs to be aware.
But he is no longer, you know, somebody that's judicial part of this. He's the enemy.
Yo.
Well, we got ops now. What the hell is going
She
on?
got a whole op. What the fuck?
This is getting interesting.
So what is that? I mean,
talk
there's no
about
one else
smoke.
you can go to ask. I mean, he's the decision maker, and he's a judge, and he's got to follow the law. So
He is being the voice of reasoning. At least he can do that. You know what I mean? He's not feeding her no, you know, crazy fuck
False
shit.
sense of security, right?
But he does have the capability of finding a weak spot on her as well. It's the same way she's doing her thing.
Yeah.
He could be doing the same thing to her in a
Yeah,
sense.
they playing ball.
They're playing ball,
It's
kid. They're
gameplay,
fucking,
yeah.
Pass it back. Pass it back.
if you're not getting effective counsel, he's got to replace it.
Before you exhaust your time on doing that, please call that phone number.
It's Sunday. No one's going to be in.
What is it?
It's Sunday. No one's going to be in.
So he's sticking to his guns a little bit. It's Sunday.
Well,
You heard me.
he's
It's
kind of
Sunday.
being oxymoron. He is being a little jerkish.
Yeah.
She's been in the legal system for quite some time. I would hope you're not thinking that she's fucking talking about right now, today on Sunday.
Right.
That would be fucking stupid. She's crazy, but she's not fucking that stupid,
Yeah, she's
right?
talking about ASAP type shit.
Yeah, as soon as fucking Monday hits, motherfucker,
It's
get the
like that
fuck on the
Monday
phone.
morning. Yeah,
But
get
this
your ass
goes
up.
back to what I was just about to say. Let's see what the fuck happens here, because it might get a little nasty.
I'm not saying call it today, but if you could
Oh
please
shit.
tomorrow until you actually
Ding
are,
ding ding.
please God, don't let them give you the runaround and explain to them the situation and the countdown and that my judge is part of my appeal.
What I'll do is I'll write the motion and send it to you just so we have it like on standby.
Okay.
She didn't like that answer. She sounded defeated. Okay. What I will do, he said. What I won't do, basically. What I will
'Cause
do,
everything that you just said, I'm not doing. I'm not doing none of that shit. She
but what
just
I
had to
will
say,
do. She's like, okay,
okay,
defeated.
okay.
I mean, is that what your gut tells you to do? Like, if I
She
had
ain't
help with
done.
anything, Peter, like, I need help with this pretrial statement.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
One thing that I'm
We all
I'm
fucking hear you.
seeing,
He said it 23 times. Go ahead.
yeah, one thing I'm seeing is the submissiveness and I guess the naiveness of her really, and I guess her vulnerableness when she's really
Right.
like showing that she doesn't know what the fuck is going on, right? She doesn't
Yeah, the
know what's happening,
desperation.
and she's
Yeah.
kind of leaving fate in his hands in a
Yeah.
sense. I don't know if that's a tactic she's using.
Right.
Um,
Because that's dangerous too.
that is super dangerous because you're just fucking around all around. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not something that you should even,
Leaving your
you know,
life in someone else's hands type shit.
especially this guy. He doesn't sound too enthused about what the fuck is happening. You know what I mean? He's looking for some high points, and you have not even hinted at anything. I think that's where I mean, what do I know? But I think it's just a relationship of real fuckery, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally going to take me like 10 minutes.
I'm with you, okay? But please, Peter, please, God, call these people tomorrow and make them aware of what's going on, and they can direct us even further or reach out to him in a direct way that we don't have access to. And I was going to tell you this too. Lourdes Diaz, she's the operations assistant manager for the criminal division. She's the one who appointed per Kranick, Joshua Adams. Do you want her information also? I have an email address for her.
Who is this?
Lourdes Diaz. She's the operations assistant manager from the criminal division. She's the one who Kranick told to appoint Joshua Adams as my attorney.
No.
What?
Yeah, that sounded a little crazy. And he said no.
Yeah,
Sound
what are
like
we
you about to say
doing? Yeah,
no.
that sounds a little weird.
She works on logistics. She's not a decision maker.
Well, but she might be able to reach out to someone like Kranick or someone else in that division.
I think before we go so wide, I think we start with calling Josh.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Like I
Yo.
said, I'm with you.
She's forcing it.
Thank you for doing that. Please, please, please. I know you are traveling, and
But did she give that astronomical solution because it was so far fetched that he would say no, and then
It's
it would
getting
give
crunchy.
him the opportunity to feel like, she's
It's getting
listening.
crunchy on dead dogs. Yeah, she's forcing it.
Nah, yo, bro, manipulation is a real thing,
Yeah.
man.
Tactics. Mental warfare, kid.
Growing up in the streets, you know what time it is,
Yeah,
man.
dogs.
Shit, just growing up in the system alone, man. That shit, you see all this at a young age,
Transparent.
man.
Yeah.
You're just there watching that shit like a show. You
The
know what I'm
bitches is
saying?
like Casper. I see right through that shit. You heard?
Yeah, absolutely, man. You see right through the bullshit, man. I know what fucking time. I know you got crazy kind of issues, man. And I'm no psychiatrist, and I ain't
Yeah.
diagnosed,
With
but
dogs.
I've been around a fucking funky bunch in my lifetime where I can fucking pinpoint a lot of fucking shit. You
Yeah,
know what
on
I mean?
dogs. On dogs. Shout out
Respectfully,
to Maki Mock. Salute.
that's right.
I know that you're working, and I know that you're very busy. Please, Peter, call that Polk County Courthouse tomorrow and tell them what's going on. This is the office where he works and reports.
Okay.
So they're going to be the best ones to give you the information and document my file or case management or whatever else it is. These are the people. This is where I should have been already getting documentation and correspondence from. But for all we know, he's not even corresponding with them. So they need to be made aware also.
Yeah, I'll call him first thing in the morning. You said 863-534-4200, right?
Yes. And make sure you tell them that this is from the 9th Judicial Circuit, the 6th DCA, because that's exactly who I am and it's exactly where they are.
6th DCA?
Yes, the 6th District Court of Appeals, and I am the 9th Judicial Circuit. And one of the ladies that was a law clerk also said that, you know, that we can email the 6th DCA also directly.
What are the, so the law library's got to be pretty helpful.
No, this is just a former employee that worked there.
But do you go to the law library for your appeal stuff?
I mean, I haven't yet because all I've ever had to do is my family law, which did nothing for me.
He's saying you better get your ass to that law
Can you look
library.
up while
That's
you're on the
exactly what
computer?
he's saying. That's why he fucking threw that out there. Like,
Yeah,
goddamn,
yeah.
you better catch.
And she's like, man, I hope you got a pen and paper in your hand. This is where I'm at. This is what's going on. This is what you need to do. And he's like, you hit the law library.
Yeah, you better fucking find the nearest fucking slip that you can spill out
Yeah.
and get your ass on the call out slip to go to the fucking law library so you can figure out what's going on in your case.
Depend on yourself, yeah.
But she's probably so scared she doesn't want to leave the unit, man. Poor girl. A lot going on in there, man. And the women. Oh, women prison. Oh, man.
Ruthless.
Fucking
Leave
ruthless.
your ass toothless. Shout out from Massachusetts.
Jesus, man.
Calm as a
But
bitch.
I
That's
did
at your
just
bite.
so I just did see a video of a woman that was she was driving a car and she saw a girl getting her ass beat. I'm talking about this dude was beating the shit out of her, bro. Like her face looked like she just got hit by a truck, bro. Like bad.
Damn.
And the girl that was driving remembered her from prison, stopped, called her to the car, had her jump in the car, rolled up the windows, locked the doors, and took off with her. And she, did an interrogation on like, yo, what this dude's
What the
beating your
fuck
ass like
got
that
going
for?
on? Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? But she went through she ran through the list. Yo, do you have anything of his that you took?
Right.
Girls know, especially from jail, bro. You've been there.
Yeah. They hip
Fuck,
to the shits.
he hit to the shit. She ran down on the list, and this shit was like, nah, this is just a dude I was fucking with. He beat my ass. He's just been fucking me up for months, and I can't get away from him. She took off with her and brought her to a Greyhound, and she got out of there. She hopefully, I pray that she got
She probably
help.
went
And
back the next day, bro.
I hope not, man. But I've seen that too, man, and that's
Yep.
usually 99% of the time that what's happening, especially if they have nowhere to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then that person that ends up helping her, they end up being a bad guy when the two of them get back together. It's like, who the fuck is that chick? Like, I've seen it all, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I say all that to say this because, in women's prison, man, there's an understanding of what's going on. They have a feel for who's who and what's what, and they already knew what kind of person she was, and she knew that they knew what kind of person she was, and it just wasn't gonna work out. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Anywhere, male, female, take a male version of Sarah Boone, you put him in jail, he's gonna be wrecked. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Especially with telltale signs of the mental health and the delusional thinking. Man, dudes are gonna have field days just
Yeah.
messing with the mind,
They're
bro.
gonna
I'm
be able to
just no
smell
point.
that fear from a mile away, right? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So it's like
absolutely.
they gonna prey on your weakness,
So
just
that's
like she's
probably
trying
why
to do
she
here.
doesn't leave. Yeah, I think that's why she doesn't leave the unit. And that's why she hasn't been to the law library. That's just
Right.
my system assumption.
Right.
6th District Court of Appeals, 6th DCA. Do they have a direct email where you can just send them an email like you sent to ISIS or whatever it is, just a summarized version, or to whatever her name is? What is it? What's her name? Barrios, yes. But can you look to see if they, she suggested contacting the 6th DCA altogether.
Okay, so there's a phone number. They're in.
You have 1
They're
minute
in
remaining.
Ohio.
The 6th District Court of Appeals, Florida. It's in Lakeland.
Okay.
The address is 811 East Main Street in Lakeland. 811 East Main Street.
Alrighty. Yep. I'll look for an email.
Please, Peter, and I'll call you tomorrow sometime in the afternoon if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Give me a shot. If I don't pick up, just try me later or the next day.
You know I'm grateful for you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Shut her shit down.
He said, yeah. If I don't answer, try me later the next day. See you later.
Yeah, that's like, don't blow me up. We're not in a relationship.
But
You know
she's
what I'm
like,
saying?
please, Peter, God, all that. Yo, listen, words are powerful, and she's trying to use the right ones at the right time in the right way, really trying to get in his mind. But
He's doing the same thing back. He's
Yeah.
deflecting as well. He's hitting with the shield of law
He's
library.
walking on a tightrope, you know what I'm saying? He's like, go put in that work. You know what I'm saying? That shit's right there. You have access to the law library. You take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, I wonder if this guy's doing the interviews, man. Be nice to try to get that, insight of what it is that he saw or other things that, maybe even just, to figure out what his intentions are. Because, I mean, the phone calls, he's very patient, right? He does have, he does lose his little, he gets a little buggy. But I would like to know what his mindset is with this,
Right.
Just, is he a good, humanitarian where he's just trying to help those in need that are needy?
Yeah.
Is he doing this as a psychoanalyst social
Right.
experiment?
Because if he's recording the calls, if he's recording them, for what reason and why, you know what I'm saying? If he is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is this a case study that you're doing for maybe some sort of paper that you might be doing to get your master's? You know what I mean? Who knows? He sounds like he's pretty savvy. He sounds like he's doing a few things, and he's got her attention, and she kind of shows that she needs him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's got this wrapped around his finger in a sense, as just as much as she does.
Right.
But very interesting at the least. I think we should do another call, man.
Definitely 100%. Make sure you hit that like button if you like something. It's your guy, Blue Eyes, DVS, Stuck in the System, Scanner Squad in the building. YouTube streets. We out.
As always, stay
Peace.
humble, but stay responsibly dangerous.
Dutchy, tell these niggas shut the fuck up.
I got drunk and locked myself inside a suitcase. I was looking for the goddamn toothpaste. Sarah Boone is my first mate. That's my first mistake. Yeah, this life she take. We was both so tipsy. I was screaming out, baby, unzip me. Yeah. She was saying, please don't hit me. Baby, I can't breathe, baby, I can't breathe. You could've let me out, you were just sitting there, drinking on another beer. Yeah, you ain't never cared. Even all these lawyers trying to see the real you. Think about the shit, bitch, I could've killed you, but I didn't. Drunk emotions that I only felt for a minute. I didn't mean to hurt you, baby, I just wanna hit it. But I would never kill you or take you out the picture. I packed myself to heaven and you was the one delivered. Let's talk about the Sarah with the messed up liver. Let's talk about the Sarah that is a bad sister. Let's talk about the Sarah that be staying so spoiled. This why she can't keep a man or a damn lawyer. I got drunk and locked myself inside a suitcase. I was looking for the goddamn toothpaste. Sarah Boone is my first mate. That's my first mistake. Yeah, this life she take. We was both so tipsy. I was screaming out, baby, unzip me. Yeah. She was saying, please don't hit me. Baby, I can't breathe. Baby, I can't